Hi, my name is Robina. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Achara. If you want to know how to cook Achara, the Umuahia style, then sit back and relax and enjoy this. But please subscribe at this moment so you don't get carried away while watching this video. Okay, subscribe. So now you want to know how to cook achara Umuahia style. Okay, so let's get started. We have our achara, which is the star ingredient of this recipe. Go to the market, ask them, tell them you want achara, they will give it to you. They will tell them to pluck it, just pay them, they will give it to you. But if you can get this done, fine and good. You also have our egusi. Egusi is the second star ingredient in this soup. We also have the achara leaf. That is the ukazi leaf. That's ukazi leaf. Then we have our crayfish, lots of crayfish. Ukazi is also known as afang. So you have our dry fish. You also have pepper. I have habanero pepper, yellow pepper, and regular pepper. Just mention this, they know it in the market. Then seasoning, I'm using no chicken, then salt to taste, and of course palm oil. You just make use of very good palm oil. You also have our stock from the meat and some bone broth. I use that a lot. So it's time to prepare the akporakpo egusi. This egusi, fact, courtesy to my husband, because he's the one who always go make this process happen. So you grind some pepper, some salt, then pour in the egusi and start turning it. It's not even pounding. You knead it. You use the pestle to knead the egusi until oil starts coming out. You can pour little water in between. I have a full recipe of this process. It's a long process, so I might drop it later if you indicate interest that you want to see it. So courtesy to my Umuahia husband, this is their soup, so anytime he's handy, hands down to go through the process. So we'll knead it. You don't pound, you knead it until the egusi oil comes out. That is the process of making the akporakpo egusi. So once the water, everything, you just see it here, you start molding it tiny, very tiny, like nuggets. So my soup is ready, my sauce, my broth is ready. So I go in with more water and then start adding the ingredients that I need. So I add more water to my broth, more water, and allow to boil. So add more water and allow to boil. I prepped all this ahead of time. So when the water has boiled, it's time to add the other ingredients that you need. Everything is fast, so not so much time. So that oil on top is the oil from the broth. I've not even added palm oil, so this is me adding palm oil. Might not need so much palm oil, you just add as much as you might need. Then you go in with the akporakpo egusi, because everything needs to get done. The egusi needs to cook well. So that's after you have boiled the oil and water. You see the egusi oil, that's what is going in. The egusi has lots of oil and very healthy oil, and the egusi is very rich in protein, so you should include that in your regular meal in the family. Okay, on this day I also made ofaku. Hope you saw my ofaku video. That's the pot beside it. So you have to, the way I poured it in, I have to break it. If not, it will just form big lumps. So you break it and allow it to boil. Allow it to boil. And remember, you cook on medium heat, not so high. Medium heat is okay. So when it has boiled, you now go in with your blend of crayfish, pepper. Yes, so my blend of crayfish and pepper. So everything will go in. Use lots of crayfish, guys. Use lots of it. This is what our soup is, one of the protein balanced meal we usually eat. So go high on it as much as you can get. So another thing is are my seasonings. Salt to taste. Salt of these days, you need to pack it in food. Care is not taking. Unlike those days, we will just put a tip. So you go in with your seasoning cubes. I like to, if you have watched my videos, you will see I usually break my seasoning cubes this way. So I'm going with 4 cubes for this pot of soup. 4 cubes of seasoning cubes. You can use your any of your seasoning cubes you like. Subscribe if you have not subscribed at this point. Please die that subscription button, die the subscribe button. Okay, so cover and allow to boil. Cover and allow to boil. So the soup is boiling, it's taking shape. So go in with my protein, my meat. They were marinated for like some days in the fridge. So you go in with my meat and still allow to boil. Then you bring in the star ingredients, which is the achara. They also need to boil. This achara is very good in vitamin K. That's why Umuahia people, they don't bleed during childbirth, because vitamin K helps your blood to clot. That's the vitamin that makes you not to bleed and bleed without control. That is the achara. Go and make your research. I could remember my lecturer teaching us this during my food science and technology degree course. So you see, achara is a very healthy vegetable. It's a vegetable. It's only in this soup I normally see people use it. So you go in with your fish, your dry fish, you add it. Dry fish is usually very important in soups. You can also add any other thing you can cook with. Your okporoko, your other source of all those proteins, you go in with it. Okay, so this is time to also add the egusi, because you remain small part of the dry egusi. It helps to give the soup volume or body or consistency. I think I will drop the video of how this egusi is done. So you allow it to boil, and the soup now so poto very nice. So this time to add our thick. Now we are using achi. You mix in oil so it doesn't form lumps inside the soup. Note that the egusi was ground with also, that is what helps you to even do that Achara Soup egusi, that melon you now mold. Always grind your melon seed with also. So it's even a part of mushroom family. Yes, so it's everything in this soup is proteinous. Why do you think the Igbos now will look big? It's all this our healthy food we eat. So my food is almost ready. What swallow will you use and eat this? Tell me in the comment section. Subscribe if you have not subscribed. See, now the soup has taken shape. It's now looking all yummy and very tasty. You don't need so much to even make the soup. See how it's looking so rich, as if there's 10,000 naira meat inside it. You see the Achara Soup and the achara is making it so rich. So this is time to go in with the ukazi. This is ukazi, known as Afang. So they slice it tiny. So we add it sliced, we don't blend, but I have noticed some people blend. My husband people, they add it like this. So your soup is done. You just allow it to boil for some minutes and hula, bring your swallow and enjoy your soup. So you see how rich this soup is, and you make it light. If you don't, there's no point making it thicker than this. It's good. This consistency is very good because it might thicken a little when it's cold. Okay, so after allowing it to boil for some minutes, the soup is ready, ready to eat. Bring your swallow. Okay, see how rich, see how yummy it's looking, like rich man pot of soup. This achara and Achara Soup. So you could call it ofe achara, ofe ukazi, anyone, that's what they call it. Umuahia people, yes. So guys, soup is ready. It's time to eat. This is our yumilicious soup. Yumilicious. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Drop it. All these ingredients are known in the market. Those market women will get it for you. So follow this and you get your soup ready. So thank you guys for watching, and always come back, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I love you all. Bye.